Sri Lanka, Lebanon. With each passing day we hear news of more and more country going default, but ever wondered, what is default and what happens actually to that country? Let's find out. When a country goes into default, it means that the country is unable to meet its financial obligations, particularly its debt payments. This can cause serious economic downturns and international effects. When country announces that it cannot pay its debt, its currency tremendous value overnight. As you can see, Sri Lankan rupee value jumped from 220 to 350 with months. As a result, sudden inflation hits the country and causing investors to take away their money. When country announces its failure to pay debts now, the next problem will be that borrowing for that country will be hard, as lenders will not expect their money to be paid anytime soon, let alone the question of interest. As you can see an article of TRT World that despite of having agreement with IMF, Lebanon still hasn't implemented reforms told by IMF to get financing, which shows you how hard it for country after default to implement reforms and get important financing. Then the worst part of default comes that when government cannot fund basic services like education, health, and so on, causing a massive reaction from public, leading commonly in form of ousting the leaders. Like in Sri Lanka, you saw that due to inflation and public pressure, Rajapaksa family had to resign from their positions. Believe it or not, getting default is not uncommon. Many countries from African to United States defaulted many times, so default can never mean an end of country. Countries can recover from defaults by introducing stable leadership which can give confidence to investors that there is still law and control in country. Introducing economic reforms like India due to possible bankruptcy introduced reforms to make investing and doing business easy by giving tax incentives and so on. Remember, country defaulting on its debt can never be good, especially for a developing country, but recovering from a default long-term planning, because no country can recover from default in just few days or months. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that countries like Lebanon and Sri Lanka will soon recover from the economic crisis.